Welcome everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I don't know if you saw it, but Cali is on fire. Is this another Maui? I don't know, but it's Gavin Newsom's fault. All his fault. Because he doesn't want to cooperate with Trump. Even way back when Trump was in power, he never played ball. Check it out.
Raging wildfires surrounding Los Angeles spread to the Hollywood Hills Wednesday, with helicopters racing to douse the flames with water drops. It raised the number of major wildfires in Los Angeles County to 6 by Wednesday evening. From space, the conflagration could be seen gripping the city in a glowing red pincer. The earlier fires have already caused several deaths and destroyed hundreds of homes, while strong winds have hampered firefighting efforts and intensified the flames, which have burned uncontrollably since they erupted on Tuesday. Over 100,000 people have been evacuated, while state officials said 4 of the blazes were at 0% containment as night fell Wednesday.
Welcome everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you liked my last video. Please remember to like, subscribe, share with a friend. Listen, help me get to my first 100, first 1,000. Hey, let's get the channel growing and show me some love. Listen, Democrats, bad with money. Democrat policies is bad for your health, bad for your property. It's bad for everything. Listen, California. The rest of the country, they had it right. You guys had it wrong. You guys re-elected these whack jobs back into power. And they playing with your lives, playing with your property, playing with, yo, you guys need to sit down, reevaluate how you're voting, and do something different. Now, the fires is happening. They can't contain it. 100-mile-per-hour winds. It's chaotic over there. Families getting displaced. People trying to evacuate the area, and it's just congestion. It's above what they can handle. Right? Now, listen. Trump had something to say. You know he always got something to say, right? Because Newsom is like his nemesis. So let's hear what President Donald Trump has to say about this. Boy, y'all need to vote different. Y'all definitely got to vote different because these people got no good sense.
With it live to Capitol Hill.
Mr. President, on California, Mr. President, during the pandemic, you often said that you didn't believe that you should bail out blue states that you believe were being mismanaged. Given your criticism of Governor Gavin Newsom, are you willing to work with him, and do you believe that federal aid should be provided to California for as long as it takes?
Well, it's very sad because I've been trying to get Gavin Newsom to allow water to come. You'd have tremendous water up there. They send it out to the Pacific because they're trying to protect a tiny little fish, which is in other areas, by the way, called the smelt. And for the sake of
I had to drop that in there for you guys to see what a smelt look like. The thing, a smelt. That's why California don't have water. That's why California have such tight restrictions on water usage. You can't run water in your sprinklers. You can't just come out and wash your car with a hose. Since about 2021, they came out with this crazy mandate. Listen, you guys can't do this. You can't. Listen. I guess they brush their teeth once a day, and they take a shower once a day. I'm just playing around. I don't know if they do that, but they got a tight water restriction. This is insane for a fish. The water could be there, but to protect this, I don't even know if the fish is endangered. But this fish.
the smelt, they have no water. They had no water in the fire hydrants today in Los Angeles. It was a terrible thing. And we're going to get that done. It's going to finally be done. I got it done from the federal side, and he didn't want to sign it. But
not
it's not going to
cooperated.
happen again like that. There's no reason. Can you imagine? You have farmers that don't have any water in California. They have plenty of water. They don't have a drought. They send it out to the Pacific. and it's crazy. So what
That's when you vote with feelings. We don't like Trump, so we're going to vote for somebody else. Or we love the woke stuff, so we're going to vote for the mayor or the governor who love the woke stuff. Listen, farmers can't even do their watering of their crops. Really? Listen, man, y'all gotta vote different, man. Get these guys out. Shit.
what's happening in California is a true tragedy. This is a true tragedy, and it's a mistake of the governor, and you could say the administration. They don't have any water. They didn't have water in the fire hydrants. They don't have water. And yet they have, the water comes from, you know where? Up north. And it comes down at levels, they give millions and millions of barrels of gallons of water that they have, and they send it out into the Pacific. For the Pacific, it's like a drop, it's nothing. But for California, it would take care of the whole state. So what's happened is a tragedy, and the governor has not done a good job. With that being said, I got along well with him when he was governor. We worked together very well, and we would work together. I guess it looks like we're going to be the one having to rebuild it.
See what I'm saying? Common sense. It makes sense to divert the water back to California. Now, if you know you have a water shortage, water problem, why not divert the water back to where you could have it and use it? Like, that would make sense, right? Give me a comments in the comment section. Does that make sense? If you need the water, bring the water to you. Plain and simple. Rain don't fall that much, and when it does fall, they don't have enough reservoirs. It's like, really? But I don't think Trump just started saying that. He's been saying that a long time ago. Check it out.
The governor of California, Gavin Newsom, has done a terrible job of forest management. I told him from the first day we met that he must clean his forest floors regardless of what his bosses, the environmentalists, demand of him. Must also do burns and cut fire stoppers.
He's been saying this from 2019. 2019.
Every year as the fires rage and California burns, it's the same thing, and then he comes to the federal government for money help.
Yep. That's what it is. They think they slick. All right. The city use their own money, get it done. Maybe they might use, let's say, a couple million. But if it burns, the government send them billions of dollars. Last time Joe Biden sent him like 500 million. Really? So I mean, you're going to use a couple million and keep the change. They slick, man. You got to check under these guys' bed in Cayman Islands account. Check to see if they got money stashed somewhere, because they're not using the money for the people. But guess what? Trump said it recently. He said it recently. So he been speaking about it since 2019 with solutions. Yeah, he might throw a little, a little this here and there. He try to bad talk him, talk trash about him, call him Newsom, whatever he call him, right? But he have a solution. Clean the forest, move the dead trees, and that would help. Just recently, he spoke to Joe Rogan. It was like a 3-hour interview. I watched the whole thing. I just needed to watch it. I just watched it just to see who he is and what he is about and if he could articulate himself, and he did. And here he is talking about it again in 2024. 2019, 2024. See what I'm saying?
Forests are dry as a bone.
Yeah.
Okay?
Dangerous.
Billions of dollars a year they spend on forest fires. And there's a case with the environment. They're not allowed to rake their forests because you're not allowed to touch it.
Really?
When a tree falls down, after 18 months it becomes very dry. It's like, like real firewood. It's bad. When they fall,
Right.
they're like, it's like lighting a match.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to clean. They call it maintain your forest. So I was with the head of Austria. He said, it's a shame. I see all those forest fires in California, and all they have to do is clean their forest, meaning Rake it up. Get rid of the leaves. Get rid of, leaves that are sitting there for 5 years. And
We'll certainly get rid of the deadfall. I don't think you could rake the whole forest.
you could-
I think you can get rid of the deadfall, but raking
You could sure try. You could sure try. That's what you could do.
all
You
the
could
leaves.
certainly get rid of the dead. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the real issue is the
environmentally,
deadfall.
they don't want to do that. They don't. They said, it's got to be nature and all this stuff.
Listen, man, these people is out of control, man. I'm telling you. Sometimes you think to yourself that, cool, these people in power, they got some good sense. Some of them got law degrees. Some of them got, little degrees in economy, in economics. They got degrees in so many different things, and they still so stuck on stupid. I always try to explain to my daughter, not because somebody look good on paper mean they got good sense. Yeah,